you might be surprised to learn that the top male TikToker does not dance, and he's not in his 20s. He's a dad. 30-year-old Zach King combined his love of filmmaking and magic into one of the platform's top accounts. Nearly 50 million followers. His success is anything but an illusion, and he's giving the Tam fam an exclusive look at how he makes his magic happen.
Oh, are you kidding me? Sorry. It says wet paint.
Hey Tamron, so I want to show you this little setup in my studio where we've got half the room is this black and white 3D filter effect, and then half the room is in full color over here. And that allows you, when you put a mirror in the center of the room here, so you can see me in the mirror, it gives you this cool effect. So look at the edges right here. I'm gonna punch in. You can see as you swipe past, it filters it from black and white into color. Once we come up with the idea, it then has to go into the designing phase and the pre-production phase. It usually could take 2 months for something like this to get made. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you enjoyed this behind-the-scenes look at the studio. I'll see you soon.
Joining us from Los Angeles, the most followed man on TikTok, Zach King. Hey, Zach, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me. Good to see you.
Oh, boy. Listen, you just broke the Guinness World Record for being the most followed man on TikTok. As I said, 50 million people view your content. That is mind-blowing.
It is insane. Sometimes you have to wake up and pinch yourself, and we've seen over the course of my career over the last 10 years, the sensations happened a few times, whether it's on YouTube or Vine, but you've never seen it at this level of TikTok where overnight, people are becoming stars on the platform. And what I love about it is it's everyday people. I'm a filmmaker by trade. But, a lot of people becoming viral sensations on TikTok are just their moms, their stay-at-home dads, their young teenagers. So it's pretty crazy to see that whole spread of who can go viral on the platform.
Well, to your point, their moms or dads. You have 2 children. Mason is 2, Liam is 3. What I also find incredible about your journey is that you are creating these films. You actually said you couldn't get into film school. So how does somebody, who struggled to get into film school end up making these awesome videos?
Yeah, I had applied to film school and I didn't get in. And film was my love since I was a young kid. I saw, when I was 4 years old, Jurassic Park, and that got me in. I was terrified, but I loved it. I wanted to create that wonder for other people. So when I applied to film school and didn't get in, there was this website called youtube.com. And at the time, I didn't think anything of it. And I started posting videos there. I was posting what I was passionate about, which was filmmaking. So I was teaching people, and I was making these fun little visual effects tricks and just posting them on YouTube. And slowly, over time, I gained an audience.
I remember seeing the one with the cards. So are you a magician or an illusionist? How do you describe your videos and what you're pulling off?
So there is an element of magic, right? Like that's what the audience sees. I would never call myself a magician because to me, a magician is a different trade. It takes different skills, but in a way, it is it's a digital version of magic, but that's what the audience, they see it and they see wonder, they see magic. So I understand why people may call it that.
We're looking at the mirror illusion. Like top to bottom, how long does it take to create something like that where you jumped on that table and then it looked like you disappeared in the mirror? From top to bottom, how much time does that take?
So it'll take a couple days for just planning it out. Once we have the idea, we get into the room, we start blocking it out, we plan it out for 1 or 2 days, and then we shoot it. And that usually, takes another 2 to 3 weeks to get created. There's a lot of frame by frame. There's little invisible things that are happening that take a lot of work to clean up.
You say we. Do you have a team? I mean, is this a company for you? Because that's what I'm always curious about with the app. How do you pay for all of this stuff? I mean, look at all that stuff behind you. How do you pay for all of it and monetize something like this? So do you have a company? Is it a team of people?
Yeah, I'm basically living my dream that I would have been stoked if you told me when I was 7 years old that I would have, a large warehouse where I come to work with a team. I have 15 people on my staff that work with me from the writing stage to the actual production and then getting it done with all the digital magic that's required.
That's incredible. And you don't sell tickets, you're not in arenas, you're just there and people are consuming it from their phone, laptop, wherever they are. That's
Yep.
phenomenal. Do you think you could have had this success level without like a platform like this?
No, I mean, even YouTube, Vine, Instagram, TikTok, they've all leveled the playing field for creators to be able to not go through the typical Hollywood, gates and gatekeepers where you'd have to work your way up maybe for 15 years to become a director or producer and
Right.
finally have access to the silver screen or
Wow.
creating for the masses. So it really has opened it where if you do have talent and skill or something funny to share or a fun story, it allows you, these platforms today allow you and the algorithms to get out in front of people, and it continues to push it.
Well, congratulations on pushing it. It is phenomenal content. Clearly, you're the man of TikTok. 50 million people can't be wrong. Thank you.
Thank you, Tamron.